Hello everybody, welcome. This is your girls from Skirts and Sports. I'm Ash. Today we are here, we have the honor and the pleasure to be sitting here with one of Atlanta's own, Jermaine McElveen. Gotta get the name right. McElveen. Welcome home. How does it feel to be home?
It feel good to be back home. Feel good to be back, Been 6 months in Canada.
Okay.
Feel good to be back.
All right. You have family still here?
Yeah, I got a lot of family. My mother, my father, auntie.
Okay. All right. I'm sure they're glad to see you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, everybody, like we said, this is Jermaine here. He is playing in the CFL right now for the Montreal Alouettes. Just brought home yet another ring, number 2 for him. November 28th, the Montreal Alouettes won the Grey Cup, which is the equivalent to the NFL Super Bowl. November 28th. So, how did that feel?
It felt good, to go up there and win them championships out there. That team was a great team. I feel real good being the best out there.
Yeah. I mean, we did a little research, and we know that last year y'all played the same team. It was a little controversy because they thought that, that last field goal, they thought they had it in the box.
Yeah, they thought last year we won, thought it was a fluke. So we really wanted to prove them. We see y'all again in the championship that wasn't no fluke. And we went out there and put it on them real good and showed them that wasn't no fluke.
Right, and we know that coming into this game, the media was on the Rough Rider side. I mean, how did y'all take that?
Because everything from the hotels, from all the accommodation that they got that we didn't get, they got all the best treatment, and they just treated us like that. We really felt disrespected, and really wanted to go out there and show them, put us anywhere, we still gonna whoop y'all.
Yeah.
They did have a lot of scrutiny against your record leading up to the Grey Cup, playing other teams. How'd you guys feel about that? They say you guys were getting really defensive when they asked you guys about your record. So
yeah, because they try to say that the teams that we beat were not the best teams, and they thought if we played in the other division we wouldn't be as good. And it's like we need the best. So they're always gonna find something to criticize you on, and we just wanted to show them that we the king.
Well, it's always how it works out. You know what I'm saying? Because you have people when you're the best. If you're the best and ain't nobody talking about you, then really probably ain't nothing to talk about.
You're not doing anything right.
So let's kind of step back a few notches. When did you come? Tell us a little bit about just growing up when you first came to Atlanta and how you kind of got into football.
Okay, I first moved to Atlanta when I was about 5 years old. Moved from Chicago, North Chicago, Illinois, and I've been out here ever since. And I started playing football when I think I was in about maybe third or fourth grade.
Okay.
And I just started playing park ball, and like ever since then, I just been loving to play football. Going out there hitting somebody.
Right.
I could hit somebody. I just I loved it.
Okay. And so, when you first got into it, okay, I can do this. I like hitting people. But when did you start getting real serious about it?
It really took me to my senior year in high school.
Okay.
And one of the security guards really came to me and told me, if you really take this serious, you could go on and play football somewhere. It only takes 1 year. And I really man, it only takes 1 year because I just really I could, I really just started thinking I could do it. And I just took it serious that my senior year, and I got school started to look at me.
Okay. And so, go ahead.
I know there was a gentleman when you were growing up. I think his name is Mr. Ridley.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit more about him and how he impacted your football career?
Yeah. This is playing football in the apartments. I used to always be playing with the older guys. Just a little park ball, not park ball, just in the neighborhood playing football. And I was always tall for my age, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, you playing football? Like, no. You know what I'm saying? My mother, they put me in football. We ain't know about it. And he was like, come on down here, I'm going to put you in football. And he put me in football, and I've been playing ever since. So I really appreciate him putting the money up so my mother could afford, because she couldn't afford it at the time to put me in it. So I really appreciate it.
So do you still keep in contact with this gentleman?
Yeah, he's still, he's still watching to this day.
That's great. That has to feel good. I mean, especially when it's something that you love to do and, somebody takes that much of an interest in you, a vested interest in you, and feels that good about you to kind of step up and say, I'm going to put that on.
He's seen something that I didn't see, Everybody, they seen something I didn't see, you know, and I really appreciate that, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so then from that point, so was UAB the first school, or how did you go about choosing to go there, or how was that experience?
That was a crazy situation, the whole going to college, because when UAB came, they weren't even looking for, they're looking for upcoming seniors,
Okay.
because I didn't qualify at the time for the clearinghouse.
Okay.
And my head coach just told him my situation, like, this guy only played defensive end 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd be a pretty good player. You know, just his grades just didn't qualify. And so the coach from UAB just took a look at me, we talked, and he was like, well, we had no more scholarships available at the time, but if you come walk on, and if you prove yourself, I'll give you the scholarship next semester. And that's what I had to go do.
Okay.
I had to go really walk on, prove myself, and I went on to start my freshman year.
Good. That's a good thing, though. I mean, just being able to be offered the opportunity to be able to play.
Mm-hmm.
So then, okay, so you got there, you walked on, you started playing. I mean, like, you know, from what we read,
Yeah,
did
it
a
was a
really
crazy
good job.
situation, right, because my freshman year, right, because I came in, I was a backup.
Okay.
But right before the season, the guy in front of me got into a fight and broke his wrist. So
things work out.
I started from my freshman year on, and then from there, All-American my first year, and it just went on from there. Overnight, boom, from coming out of high school, not even being a big name, and from a coach taking a chance on me in college, and teaching me the fundamentals of the game, being an All-American my first year, just overnight, just blew up.
That is so great. I mean, like, and I think, you know, that kind of goes in line with, you know, everything happens for a reason. Like, you really don't always know, you know, what the plan is or where you're supposed to be. And, you know, although it's an unfortunate situation for a boy who broke his wrist, you know, it kind of paved the way for you.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it is what it is.
That's how football is. It's crazy game, but that's how it is.
Okay. And so then after UAB, you went on to, you were drafted, or you were picked up by Tennessee, right?
I went undrafted free agent to Tennessee.
Okay.
And I went through all the training camp and the preseasons.
Okay.
And I didn't make the team. I didn't make the final roster cut.
Okay.
And after then, Montreal picked me up.
Okay.
And they told me to, I walked on with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been playing ever since.
Well, you know, I think that's, like, impressive because, you know, you didn't stop just at the Tennessee Titans. That didn't discourage you from continuing on to do something that you love to do. So I think that, you know, it speaks volumes about your character, about you, and it just goes to show that when one door closes, another one opens. Because, you know, since you've been playing with the Alouettes, you're making it happen.
Yeah. And I really, you know, everything happened for a reason, like you said. You know, I don't you know, I appreciate that time in Tennessee. You know, I learned a lot while I was there. And while I'm in Montreal, I'm learning a lot right now. Being on this great team, you know what I'm saying, being the champions, and really learning how hard work really pays off. Really knowing what a team is like for everybody to come together to accomplish a goal.
Right.
And that's really helping me now to be a better professional.
Absolutely. I mean that says a lot right there. I mean, you just never know. So, okay, Canada, you know, CFL, Canadian Football League, versus the NFL. What's some of the major differences?
The one major difference is the field is a lot wider.
Okay.
There's 3 downs instead of 4 downs.
Right.
And you know how in the NFL, you're like this close to each other. In CFL, you got to be a yard off the ball. So, you know, I can't really get on the lineman like I want to sometimes.
Okay.
Got to be a yard off. But other than that, you know, the fans still come out like NFL fans do. They're real passionate. The money just don't think different. The money.
Right. I need to stop paying these dudes. They put in work out there.
The money, the only thing.
So, second time winning the Grey Cup. You want to show them that ring? This is from last year, y'all. But you know, we got the new one. New one coming real soon. Bigger and better.
Bigger and better.
So, you know, you won second time. So what are Jermaine's plans moving forward? What are your plans moving forward?
Oh, man. I got 1 more year left on my deal out there.
Okay.
So I'm going to play it out and go hard. And if an NFL team picks me up,
Okay.
they pick me up, you know. But I know I got a home in Montreal, and I'm just gonna play it out, keep going hard, and see what happens.
Okay. I mean, looks like, that's what you've been doing, from your whole career, and everything has seemed to work out for you. So, good luck with all that. And, we just wanted to make sure that we gave you the recognition that you deserve. I mean, you're from Atlanta, you grew up here, and to us, you're a local celebrity. And we just want to make sure, you can go ahead and smile.
Get your recognition.
But we just want to make sure that we bring awareness and let y'all know that, sometimes some people that are deserving of, recognition don't always get it. And y'all got it here first, Skirts and Sports. So, we're just going to kind of wrap up a little bit. Just let us know, you have any charities, any camps going on, and things that you want anybody to know about?
Oh, yeah, I'm having the second annual Jermaine McElveen Youth Camp. It will be in May. The date is not yet set, but I will let you know. I got a Facebook account, Jermaine McElveen, on Facebook, and it'll be out.
Okay, and Skirts and Sports will be right there supporting you. So just let us know. We Skirts and Sports fans, y'all got to come out and support. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for coming out.
Oh,
and
thank you for having me.
sitting
You know what I'm
down.
saying? Let them know about the CFL, because, we don't get enough exposure, but it's a real good league, and, it's good athletes out there.
Right.
Real good athletes, and I like to get more exposure down here,
Well, you can count on Skirts and Sports support all the way, 100%.
Appreciate you.
All right, everybody. So there you have it. Number 98, Montreal Alouettes.
Alouettes.
So stay tuned for our next time. Stay with us, Skirts and Sports.